Well, hello friends, welcome back to some Hearthstone as we continue to try and climb the ladder out of rank 5. Probably not going to be happening today, probably not in this video, or at least I should say not in this video. We have the option of trying to heal and draw, but I think it's better just to go for a little tempo here, because we have these dragons activated and all going live here. Want to keep up a little bit of pressure here against the Shaman. We really kind of like having the Shadow Word Death when we already have a little bit of an early game. Obviously, we'd feel better if we had a Blackwing Technician or Cabal Talon Priest in our hand right now, but we can't always get everything in this world. That's a little bit of a life lesson. We're not going to get all philosophical, though, in this video, I hope. But we are going to probably throw out a Power Word Shield in a little bit. These taunts do tend to be a little bit of an issue for if this is an aggressive Shaman, and if it's not an aggressive Shaman, well then, we're really in business. I, again, like clearing here. We'll do it... what's better to keep? I guess it's better to keep the... I'd rather keep the potential draw alive, even though I know this now puts us in the range of double clear with Lightning Storm. I still feel like this is probably the better play. At this point, I would be tempted to Power Word Shield. Oh, Devolve! That's a nice early Devolve. Oh, brutal. That is a well played, man. And I think we have had enough of our own Shaman games to recognize, yeah, that's a good devolve, I think, for our opponent. Especially if this is some sort of control Shaman. Although I think generally Dragon Priest does do well if this is a control Shaman. If it's Jade Shaman, what we need to start doing is top decking some Draconoid Operatives right now and Netherspite Historians so that we can win that way. AoEs? Oh, this is going to be a problem. Haha, that's funny. Book? We have the option to do this. We have the option for Drake. I like Drake just because tempo. And unfortunately, we do need to take out that Spell Power Totem because we just simply cannot allow that to be living. Because Shamans with Spell Power Totems do tend to be winning most games. That's something that I think everyone on the ladder knows, no matter what rank you're at. That's something I experience at rank 20 when we get reset. That's something you experience when you're in Legend rank. So that's just one of those, hey, there we go. There's the Jade Lightning. Now we know what we're up against. Interesting. Leaving the Azure Drake alive. That's very, very interesting. We're going to save the Bookworm for something better. I think we kind of have to. We should have drawn first. This is the reason why we don't make it to rank 5 videos consistently, is simply because of drawing last. Not that it mattered here, but still it's bad form to be doing that last. So the idea here is we want to be saving our Bookworm for something. I mean, I just want to say better, but obviously these 1/1s aren't enough. I mean, ideally we take out like a 3/3 Golem or something like that. And it looks like our opponent's probably going to be able to save up for some massive brand turns, which is going to really, really hurt us if the Jades run out of control. Because the way we're able to win this matchup as Dragon Priest is by winning the mid game. And right now, we're doing okay. Like, we can kill most of the things that our opponent drops on us. And I'm feeling really silly about being so happy about the Shadow Word Death earlier. Simply because... well, that's a Lightning Storm, I guess. Oh, my. Okay. Okay. I like the idea of the Operative simply because of the power. There is an issue, of course, the fact that Bookworm is going to not be activated. But I think we can deal with that when we get there. I think Aya is just a super powerful card, so that's the one that we want. And we'll heal this back up so that we can't get spell-powered Maelstrom Portaled out of the game. And this is just a strong card. As much as it's like, yeah, sure, it's going to be a 6-mana 6/4 with a Death Rattle, so it's going to be a 6, 7, 8, 6. A 6-mana 8/6 that has a Death Rattle stickiness. That's pretty powerful. I play that in most decks, even though we obviously have no Jade synergy. But we do have potential for more Draconoid operatives, so there is a potential we could actually rack up some Jade power here. That's kind of okay. We're able to just trade through here. And if we get some, if we get some dragons, we're kind of really in business. Now, is this good enough? And again, I'm going to say no. Now, what I really want to do is I want to Shadow Word Death into Aya, simply because our opponents played a bit of AoE already. And I know we had to coin that. I knew we had the coin. I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking it, I swear. So now I feel like this is how we're supposed to be able to try to win against the Jade Shaman. I feel like we have to put up pressure with these mid-range minions that are going to be kind of awkward for Shaman to remove because they only have so many hexes. They're going to think they have to burn a hex here maybe, but then there's this 5/6 sitting right over here as well. That early devolve did slow us down. Let's not kid ourselves. If we didn't get hit with that early devolve, especially the devolve that cleared our board, that's fine. It stinks for us, but it's fine. And there's the hex. We were talking about that hex. And now the great thing is, like, let's say we top deck our Ysera. I don't want to say we win, but we're looking pretty good. Oh, come on, Shu. On head. Because we know our opponent runs the Flame Tongue Totem, I don't want to even run the risk. So now the issue is we don't have a lot of draw. Oh, this is the worst one. We want dragons. We want 4 mana 7/6s. So this is good to have kept, I think, now, because we'll be able to do some sneaky stuff behind taunts in the event that if and when taunts start showing up, and we know they will. Oh, and other hexes in hand. That is unfortunate for us. I think it's still fair that we got a little excited. That was a really good top deck, I think. I mean, the chances of having that last hex in your last however many cards, I think that was pretty good. Hold on, hold on. No, this is a good kill here. So we do this, then we heal, and then we draw as well, I think. Oh, that is a great top deck. Our opponent has played a lot of AoE, but there is one Lightning Storm left. But because our opponent is slowly... We're both kind of going low on our cards, low-ish on our cards. And because we have one more Discover... Oh, no, not the Jade Ramp. That hurts. If there's another Jade Ramp, we're just going to be in so much trouble right now. What was that? A spell? Lightning Bolt? Ooh, that hurts so much. We did try to play around it, though. We did our best, I think. We tried really, really hard to actually play around that. Blackwing Corruptor. Oh, okay. So now we have real interesting options. Because we can Argus. This 4 goes there. This 3 goes here. That 3 goes there. And then we've saved our Discover for hopefully our own Bran. We need to get rid of that in a bad way. We need to get rid of that in a bad way. So this is now, we're looking a little bit better. Still now we're really, oh noes. Okay, that's now the last AoE that our opponent has. Oh my. Got it. Okay, now our Draconoid operative hopefully comes in and smashes. Okay. Which, does it matter which we discover first? Yeah, maybe we can get a sweet huge dragon, actually. That's a sweet huge dragon. I love how he yells, "Secret agent coming through." Do we want the heals or do we want another Aya? 369. Let's take the Ginyu. However you pronounce it, you. I'm going to hang on to the Whelp because I want to throw Ysera next turn. And I want to eventually get another Spite Historian into Bran. This maybe was the wrong play. This was wrong. I should have gone aggressive. I should have gone to try to win. This is the old me. This is an issue I think I've had in Hearthstone for a while now. That's fine. We just punch right through that, buddy. Yes, maybe this heal is looking better than I thought. 4, 9, 10. This is only 3 right now, but we can just nightmare through this. How good can we do? How good can we do? No, we just nightmare through this. Nightmare through this, Ysera. Dream in the world trembles. How many Yseras can you really deal with? There we go. And we do have the heals for next turn, and we've got the Blackwing Corruptor. We hope it's not a Jade. If we dodge a Jade here, I think we're okay. That's going to really hurt, actually, isn't it? Because we don't have a way to deal with that cleanly. Oh, that is pretty clean. That is pretty clean. Now, the issue is we're not able to hit the heal as well. But I think it's going to be a lot more important to hit the Blackwing Corruptor. I just realized I had the ooze this whole time, and our opponent did play a few weapons. I wonder how much of a mistake that was. I don't have time to think about it, though, right now. So we'll take this one out. We'll take this one out. We'll heal this one. Up to 15. I mean, our opponent has to kill the Bran. And if they don't, they're going to lose because we're going to heal for 12. And I can't imagine. If our opponent runs 2 Bloodlust, good for them. 3, 6, 9. Oh, that's a win. Oh, feels good, though. No, take out the Bran, the Bran, the Bran. I guess, you know, that's probably the appropriate play, though, from our opponent. Because they're thinking that's the only way they win. So now we just go ahead and crush their souls. And we crush souls this way. By healing for, I don't know how much healing that was. 12 to 14. That's a pretty good amount of healing. Even aggro shamans, I would feel comfortable against an aggro shaman at this stage of the game. It's fine. In their own heals, I'm cool with it. Our opponent still has a board, but yeah. We have way too many resources at that point. Oh, that was actually a pretty fun game, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. That was a fun one. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to make it to Legend. I know we're not making it to Legend. I have to go to work the rest of this season. But it's been fun. Let's keep it going. And we have almost the perfect looking curve for right now against this rogue. And whether it's Water Rogue or Stealth Rogue or Miracle Rogue, I feel like we have a decent chance at this point in the game. Obviously, when our opponent has played nothing, it's kind of silly to say that, and I know that. But I still feel like we're in an acceptable spot, as we're going to be able to do some buffs, get some things out of the easy removal range. For Rogue, they probably don't... Rogue is not going to want to be using their massive removal on the cards that we have on board, because our opponent was mousing over some of their cards, or they might have been thinking backstab, they might have been thinking SI7. So I just want to get this out of range, and if that means it eats a sap, I'm very, very okay with that, especially because we have Twilight Drake in hand, which is a great card to throw down when you have lots of cards in hand, and we have a reasonably sized hand. So it's going to be a 4 mana 4/6. That's pretty good stats. That's good value. Prep into Evis. So there was an Evis. We called that correctly. And we're going to go ahead and leave this. The issue is now, of course, do we want to delay our tempo in order to get rid of the Tomb Pillager? Or do we need to, I think we need to keep the tempo up, to be honest with you. Because if our opponent plays some sort of massive Edwin or Questing Adventure action, I don't want to get destroyed by it. An opponent has to attack in here. They have to attack into the 2-2 or 2-7. And the crazy thing is, we're in such good shape right now, because we're going to be able to heal, squelch that, heal and or power word shield this. I want to save the death, just because honestly we can right now. This goes to 3. This goes 4, 5. That's not out of range. Shoot. This, we could do it. This goes 4. This still goes 5. That's still not enough. And it's still not enough to attack in as well. Ooh, this turn is turned a little bit harder. A little bit more of a challenge than I was hoping. We could do it this way. Yeah, let's make sure to keep this 4-6 alive, actually. I like that a lot. I like that play better. And you know what? We've got big dragons coming. How do we want to do this? I want to take this guy to take the least amount of damage since we have to double trade here, which is unfortunate. Oh, no. No, we don't. What am I talking about? Oh, did I just do that wrong? Ooh, massive misplay. I was so focused on trading with the minion that he had attacked into. Oh, that was a super misplay. But we kept our death. Oh, that is so wrong what I just did there. I'm very sorry, everyone. That's a little bit coiny-vis. Now we still have the double trade, and it wouldn't have made a difference, kind of. I think I would have been able to heal my guy at a range. Nether Spite. Something huge, please. Oh, Chilmaw's pretty big. Onyxia is also a challenge to deal with. So we'll just do this and then double trade here. The issue with this game so far is that while we have been controlling the board and not taking any face damage, our opponent hasn't done that much, to be fair. As much as that mistake maybe cost us, but honestly maybe it didn't. Oh, this is weird and scary. Shiv just looking to cycle, that's all that is. Okay, so this is probably the Malygos rogue that we've... If you've watched any of my other videos, I've been messing around with the Malygos rogue deck for quite a bit this season. Let's do a draw first and see what happens. That's pretty good. I just like having a bigger minion out, and I like still having another Nether Spite Historian in the event that we top deck Bran. Not that we're running out of steam, because we still have decent removal, we have more draw, and we have more discovery. We can discover our Onyxia next turn. Let's see what happens here. Oh, SI to face. That is a gutsy play, my friend. Blackwing Technician's a pretty good answer. I think we can Blackwing Technician and heal something, right? We go 3 here, trade in, trade, hit, heal that. So we should hit and heal this first, is what I'm saying. Ysera's a great answer, so I want to... Obviously, we're clearing this board. And now the question is, do we want to ever use this coin? Do we want to heal this up? I mean, both Evis are gone. One Jade Shuriken is gone. I'm expecting a huge miracle turn. What could we possibly... You know what? Let's get some draw going, actually. This is fine. Azure Drake, that's fine. These are big minions here. This is going to be hard for our opponent to deal with. And if they don't... Like, they're not going to want to sap that, because it gives us 3 more damage that we can deal. Oh, Barnes. Oh, let's hope it's not... All their minions, this could be Malygos. Oh, that was scary, actually. That could have easily been Malygos, because they played a lot of their other minions. That could have just been death, right? Double... Oh, we might have to start healing face. Maybe we can't play Ysera next turn. They might have been banking on Malygos from Barnes to win the game. If they had a bunch of... If they had both Sinister Strikes in hand, maybe that's what they were thinking. And you know what? We had a video just a couple days ago now where I just ran out of steam sometimes with that Malygos Rogue deck. It happens. It's cool. If you made it this far in the video, everyone, feel free to hit that big old red subscribe button. I'm going to continue to be posting these rank 5 plus videos for a little bit while longer. I doubt that I'm going to make Legend this season, but still having a lot of fun playing at these slightly more, let's call them competitive ranks. I know I had a lot of fun this season. Keep your stick on the ice, everyone. I'll see you next time.